I want to welcome everybody to the Laura Quinn Wild Bird Sanctuary here at 93-600 in Tavernier, Florida, in the beautiful Florida Keys. I want to give everyone a little tour through the facility, tell you what we do, who we are, how you can help. What we do in a nutshell for you is the 3 R's, right? We rescue, rehabilitate, and release native and migratory birds, and there are plenty down here in the Keys that are native and that migrate during the start of this migration season this year. And we help them, we rehabilitate them, and hopefully release them. Want to give you all a tour through our facility. Again, we do have 2 facilities. We have our sanctuary here at 93-600, and we have our hospital, visitor center, and education center, which is located right down the road, a 1.5 miles south of us here at 92080 Overseas Highway. We invite you to both facilities, and we'll give you a little walkthrough of them to kind of show you what we're about. I do want to let you know that we have a couple of events that you can participate in. It'll show you, again, what we do and how you can help. We have an April event annually, which is a Rescue Adopt a Bird event, and we have our birds on display. You're able to help adopt them and again learn about how you can help and what your money goes towards. We have an end of year event that we're doing called Happy Bird Day. It's a 30th year celebration of the sanctuary, and it's going to be held right here at the sanctuary. Live entertainment, beer and wine, cheese, games, tours. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're also doing a real quick event that I wanted to update everybody on. Happy Halloween, right? Which is Halloween right around the corner, Halloween with birds. That event will be held right here at the sanctuary, towards the end of October. And you can look to our website at keepthemflying.org for more information, or you can give us a call always at 305-852-4486 for additional information. Check us out on Facebook. We do so much on Facebook, and I do kind of want to plug that, right? We do a good job with releases, and we do a great job with capturing those releases. So if you can't be a part of us here, you can be a part of us online at Facebook. See what we have to do. Check out our beautiful releases. Last week we did some pelicans, and the week before we did some owls. It's really nice. It's a nice way to stay in touch out of the comfort of your own home or right from your own phone. Before we do take a walk through the sanctuary, I did want to let you all know again where we're from, or where we're located rather. It's 93-600 Overseas Highway here in Tavernier, Florida. We are Bayside. We're kind of tucked away on a small road here that you can see, but you can see our sign is pretty prominent. So slow down around 93 or so and a half, and you'll see our sign, and take a right and come on in and join us here at the sanctuary. Everybody, thank you so much for following us back here to the entrance of the sanctuary. I do want to introduce you to Jordan Budnick. She's the Assistant Executive Director. Jordan's going to tell you a little about what you can expect here at the sanctuary, and also touch on our education programs and what we have to offer.
Well, Rob, thank you so much for the introduction, and I'm very excited to introduce you all to some of our permanent resident birds today and tell you all a little bit more about what we do and why we do it. So let's get started. We're here at the entrance of the Laura Quinn Wild Bird Sanctuary, and I'm going to introduce you to some of our permanent residents. That's owls, hawks, vultures, a falcon, and shorebirds like cormorants and brown pelicans. Let's get going and meet a couple of them now. Interns, who is going to feed the pelicans today? Nick, you just got voluntold. All right, let's go ahead and go. Right around this corner, this bend in the pathway here, is a beautiful shorebird enclosure that houses about 40 birds between the 2 enclosures. It kind of separates from the raptors and the birds of prey and the songbirds that you see up front to some of the creatures that you'll actually see over the ocean and bay here in the back. So we're going to go ahead and feed them some donated fish from a couple other local nonprofits around here that partner with us in that, and it's going to be a pretty fun experience for everybody. Let's get going and check it out now. Keep an eye on Halfbeak because he is an absolute pig. What Nick is doing is he's making sure to put some fish in the bowls so that these birds can kind of pick it out themselves and self-feed. But for some of the needier birds in our enclosure, like Halfbeak, or some of the big pelicans, he's also going to be tossing fish to them.
Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Tony Gonzalez. I am the facilities manager here at the Florida Keys Wild Bird Center. I am standing next to our latest project, this cage that we built here with the help of Tourism Cares. And my job here is to make sure that all the cages, the boardwalk, the rails and everything is ready for all the visitors to come and see us. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
So we have a wide variety of shorebirds in this enclosure. It's separate from the larger pelican enclosure because these birds would really compete for food and resources if they were housed in the same enclosure. We've got laughing gulls, as you can hear. We've also got royal terns. We have a tricolored heron, green herons, a willet, a black-necked stilt, which is an amazing bird. Extremely long legs, second only to flamingos, proportionately speaking. We also have, I think I mentioned cattle egrets already, but if I didn't, they're wonderful as well. We have a yellow-crowned night heron, which is a very elusive bird, extremely interesting to see, and a ring-billed gull. So it's kind of like playing hidden picture with birds in here. Every time you peek in, you're seeing something new. So I'd like to conclude our tour today by showing you our bay here at the sanctuary. Not only is it a place where we release some of our rehabbed birds back into the wild, but it's a place where us as staff members of the Bird Center and members of the community can come to really unwind after a long day or a long week. It brings an entirely new meaning to the word sanctuary for birds and for people.
On behalf of the board of directors, our staff, our interns, our birds, we want to say thank you again for giving us a view, taking a tour with us. We hope you come check us out, see what we have to offer and how you can help.
My name is Frank Derfler and I'm the chairman of the board of the Florida Keys Wild Bird Rehabilitation Center. This facility has a very, very interesting background, but what's important today is that it serves a tremendous role in the community. This facility has a very interesting history, but the current history is really what concerns me right now. We, of course, had Hurricane Irma come and hit us. Hurricane Irma caused us to lose visitors and, of course, to lose donations. This facility has also had to comply with regulations from the county, regulations from the state, and many, many federal regulations. In fact, I think you'll find that we're probably the most compliant facility in all of Florida in many different ways. But all of that cost us a great deal of money, and we had to spend that money at the same time that revenues were going down because we lost a great many visitors and donations due to Hurricane Irma and due to all of the rains we had this summer. So donations for us are key right now. We need to take care of these birds. We have a tremendous amount of money that we have spent, and we have money that we need to spend in order to keep the operation going, and we need your help.